What's going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another buying guide, basically for Spider-Man. This is a figure that's been recreated over and over again this past couple of months. Been reissued and whatnot. But what I'm trying to do now is the two most available Spider-Mans right now at this moment. So these two are still, pretty much attainable at a retail price. So if you are wondering, let's say you have the homecoming version and you don't really want to invest on the advanced suit, and it takes you a while and you're debating between the two. So hopefully this video kind of helps you out on deciding which one would be the right one for you. So we're going to go over accessories, the body type, and overall, I guess what would be the best fit for you in your collection, or just overall to help you out in deciding which Spider-Man to get. So let's start off with the accessory. Alright, going on with the accessories, I just want a full disclosure, they both come with this guy right here, and then there's a little splat of webbing. But as you can see, there's a ton when it comes to the PlayStation version of this Spider-Man. I forgot what it's officially named, but you can see these are, so the hands are, always there, but you got this drone, this trip mines, this, different kinds of web shooters, this, I don't know even what this, I know this is for Vulture, this cute little plush right here, and some eyes, and a cell phone. Now on the other hand, this is what you're going to get from Iron Spider. It's just the hands are kind of like a wash. The eyes are a wash, although they come in with more. But if you factor in the, there's the base, so it all depends on which base you want to have as well. But if I didn't put in the tentacles, which he does have there, as you can see from Iron Spider, so that's a big piece of accessory right there, and he can wear it, so that's a big plus. But another big plus is those head sculpts. So he comes with overall 3 head sculpt. One is the Tom Holland head sculpt, which is really nice. It's magnetic. A light up feature head sculpt, which is this guy right here, and another head sculpt that switches the eyes, the one that he is wearing right now. Now it all depends, but if you does ask me, I have to give, even though this looks really great, all these amount of accessories that this guy does have, they're all gonna stay in the box. Maybe you'd put him on his feet, maybe, but I don't know. I'm all for I'm all for an accessory that you can actually use. So as great as these guys are, once it switches the head sculpt, you create a totally different look for the figure. And once you put on those iron tentacles, or whatever you might want to call them, it actually is a part of the figure. Compared to this, yes, you might use them once or twice for photo op and whatnot, but other than that, I'm assuming they would stay in a box, and you would pull them out once or twice to take snap a photo, or maybe change the pose or something like that. But overall, I would give the edge when it comes to accessories to the Iron Spider. Alright, posability wise, they're almost the same. They can do the same exact movement, as you can see here. Range of movement are almost the same. Almost. I would say the PlayStation 4 version has a bit of an advantage on that. The biggest advantage, I would say, is the material that was used. I mean, look at this. That is a recipe for disaster compared to this, which, yes, it does bunch up, and yes, you can see some, but the fabric, the type of material that was used is so much different than this guy. This one would leave you creases, maybe damage the printouts on this area, as you can see on the shoulders. And overall, it's just a different type of material that we are dealing with here. So if you are planning to post your Spider-Man in crazy ways, in your display cabinet, I would say go with the PlayStation 4. I give the advantage to the PlayStation 4 suit, just the material itself, and plus it looks more muscular. You can see here you got some pecs, just nothing at all. One advantage, as you can see here, is the head sculpt, as the PlayStation 4 suit only comes with one, and compared to the Iron Spider, which I can swap out to the Peter Parker Tom Holland head sculpt. So, as far as telling a story or on a picture, you have more options on that one. Alrighty, so as far as displaying them, as you can see from this side, now he's all the way in the back because Iron Man obviously is the main part of this display cab. He looks really nice right next to the Avengers guys. Yeah, right there from the back, Tony Stark and um, Doctor Strange right there. And now, so he fits in well with or without the mask. Because once I put Tony's mask, I just kind of the display I was going on here is they're all unmasked. But at the bottom, if we look at the other Spider-Man, here he is. It's a bit dark in there, but he fits in well with the other Spider guys right here. With Deadpool, the one in the back is the Amazing Spider-Man 2. But yeah, it nice. It's fitting nice and well here. So yeah, those are the display options that you do have. I think they both look great. Now individually, would I rather have this display? Because if I replace this guy, if I take him out and put Iron Spider in here, it would still look great. But once I take Iron Spider out from here and just replace him, Iron Spider, with the advanced suit, I don't think I'm gonna get the same results. So there you go. Alright guys, so this is exactly what it is. Hopefully this video helped you out. So my final conclusion is that it all depends on what kind of collector you are. I would say if you have any Infinity War or Endgame figures, it's worth getting the Iron Spider just by himself. So if you only want to buy him, I would say it's even worth it. As great as this advanced suit is, not advanced suit, but PlayStation 4 suit is, it just doesn't go along with anything. It's still a great figure, now nice as standalone. Now if you're a Spider-Man fan and you only have him and you're just collecting Spider-Man, then it does make sense. But most of the collectors that I know of, has some sort of a figure with Infinity War or any Marvel character on it, so it would just make sense to get the Iron Spider. As limited as it is, it's a nice presence on the shelf, and also it just looks great, even though you can't really pose it as much. As a matter of fact, you could pose it. It's just that, again, you're putting a risk on breaking the suit and all that. But with all the head sculpt and all the accessories that it comes with, it's hard not to recommend it over the Spider-Man. And as great as this guy is, and he's really great, posing wise, just the build by himself, like I said, if he's by himself, he stands out. It's just that, I guess for me, I am committed to Endgame / Infinity War, so it's a no-brainer for me just to get the Iron Spider. Although I did get the because I just love the game. So thank you for watching. Hopefully this video helped you out if you are deciding between the two. If it did, please click a thumbs up on this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll see you guys in the next review.